I'm Alex McCauley, CEO of Startup Oz. Startup Oz is Australia's national advocacy group for startups. That means we work with entrepreneurs, investors, and governments around the country to try and create the settings to make Australia one of the best places in the world to build a startup. In the past, Australia lost a lot of fantastic talent and ideas because it wasn't possible to raise enough capital to build a global business from an Australian base. That's changed dramatically over the last few years with the availability of lots more venture capital, lots more angel funding, and particularly also government support. And what that means is that Australian entrepreneurs are able to access the kind of capital that they need to create global businesses.
Hi, my name's Dr. Kate Lomas and this is Dr. Liz Williams and we're the co-founders of Hemedina.
Hemedina is a company that aims to improve the lifestyle and sound quality of cochlear implants for profoundly deaf patients.
Our system uses mechanical sound processing based on an insect's hearing system, mimicking nature's response to processing sound.
Our Hearer In earbud sits within the ear canal and it replaces the external components of the current technology. When we first started Hemedina, we joined a lot of networking groups so we could meet the right people, and they've helped us access capital and also these grant opportunities.
There are lots of grants available in Australia. Non-competitive grants are grants which, if you meet the criteria, you're automatically eligible for that money. Grants like the federal government's R&D tax incentive fall into this bucket. Competitive grants tend to have a capped pool of funds and only the best applicants can receive them. That means the application process for competitive grants is particularly important.
We've been lucky to get a few grants. In early 2019, we received an accelerating commercialisation grant for about $800,000. The process took about 6 months and really helped us refine our message and our strategy for Hemedina.
At Startup Oz, we see lots of startups looking to apply for grants, but not using the language of the grant criteria in their application. That makes them not eligible to win the grant. So you've really got to take the language from the criteria and put it in the application itself. You really need to make sure you're telling a clear story. That means simple language and clear narrative structure that outlines in simple terms what your business does and what you're hoping to achieve.
Along the way, we learned how important it is to listen to feedback. Make sure you're very clear about why your product is different to anything else on the market. We became really good at that.
And our top tip, have a Gantt chart that shows the timeline and the costings of your project and how it fits in with your business goals. This is a great tool for a grant assessor to understand the scope of your project and also where your company is moving for its long-term strategy.
Obviously, not every grant application can be successful. You shouldn't be relying on grant funding as the financial base of your business. If you are, go back and take another look at your business model and see whether there might be other areas of financing to help you be successful in the long term.
And good luck with your grant applications.